welcome back to my channel. My name is Lana. So I did a video concerning sole directorship in Nigeria. It's a short video. It's on YouTube Shorts. But I want to correct an impression. It's like the video I did actually made people to think of sole directorship in a different way. So I am just here to correct that impression. Sole directorship is a new thing that is happening in Nigeria right now, and that you can own your company by yourself without any second director or third directors. Fine and good about that. And then if you already have an existing company, you can actually be a sole director. But this is how it actually happens. If you want to be a sole director, all the other directors, one, will either voluntarily resign. That is the easiest way to actually be a sole director. They should voluntarily resign and say, okay, and relinquish their shares to you. And then you become the sole director of your company. Two, if you have two or more directors and there is one that is not willing to resign or relinquish his or her own shares for reasons I do not know, because I don't know why people just hold on to things that they should not. But well, everybody has a vested interest somewhere or that. But if you have more than two directors and one is not willing to relinquish his or her shares, fine and good. You and the second director might decide to vote this director out of the company. And then you guys own your shares. And if you still want to be a sole director of the company, you can willingly ask the second director that you want to be the sole director of the company. So he or she can easily resign and give all the shares back to you. But if you have just two directors in your company, you and your wife, you and your husband, a boyfriend and a girlfriend, two best colleagues, and you want to be a sole director and one is not willing to relinquish their shares, well, that is a tight situation, which I say that with all, I have two solutions for you. One, to the director that is not willing to relinquish his or her shares. To err is human, to forgive is divine. I beg you. Just, especially if you know that there is no vested interest, it's just out of vendetta that you are holding the company down. Just forgive whatever the director has done to you and relinquish your shares and voluntarily resign, so that at least the person can go ahead with his or her company without you just holding them back. Two, the director who wants to be a sole director can decide to go to court, legal actions, get an injunction, so that you can either remove the director that seems to be frustrating the company, or ask the court to forcefully resign that director. Those are the two solutions. So that is what it is about sole directorship. Yes, you can own your company by yourself without a second director here in Nigeria now. But if you already have an existing company, please, and you want to be a sole director, you just need to plead to the conscience of your other directors that they should resign voluntarily. That's just the safest way. And they give everything back to you and you own your company. So that's just it. So I want to clear that, and because in the YouTube Shorts I talked about that now it's easy. You can remove your first, your second, your third, your fourth directors as much as you want to remove, especially for those that are fraudulent and seem to be drawing the company back. But you can't easily do that if you are just two directors. Hear me, if you are just two directors in the company, that will not be easy. The only way is to plead and beg that director to relinquish their shares and voluntarily resign, or you go to the court and seek an injunction to remove that director. Thank you. Please, if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll continue to bring business content to you as much as I can. Thank you for watching.